Hey guys, it's Heather here. Welcome to your Sweat Miss video of the day. It is a quick tips and tricks on how to start a headstand. So you can find your mat, maybe bring yourself to a wall space. That's always very helpful. Blocks any other props you would like to have with you. But I will meet you on your mats seated in a thunderbolt pose. All right, guys, we're going to get started here with some quick tips and tricks on how to get into a headstand successfully. If you are by a wall space, great. I am not today, but please know that you can be at a wall. It is a great support. It is the best tool that you can have because it does help catch you when you're starting to learn to go upside down and invert. So don't be afraid to use the wall. Don't be afraid to use props if you need to. And as always, modify if you need to. Be careful, take a break, rest, listen to your body. But let's talk about this for a second. Supported headstand. It's not full-on headstand like no arms, but supported headstand on the forearms, and it's still considered a shoulder stand because you're using the shoulder girdle to support you. So even though we are on the head, we don't have a lot of body weight pushing down on the crown of the head. So we've got this forearm stance here, and we're going to start all together. So move yourself back. You're going to bring your forearms down. And I want to start off by saying to warm yourself up. Don't come into this completely cold. You know, do things to strengthen your forearms, your wrist, your upper body. So plank, some core work is always great. But bringing your forearms down, measure your arms, the distance within your arms. See if you can go ahead and grab your elbows. If you cannot, please bring them closer together. From there, release. You can interlace your fingers and then bring your forearms down. So we are going to the crown of the head. So this nice center space in the crown of the head. We are on the crown of the head because it brings balance to the front and back side of the body once our body is upside down, once we're inverted. So please note that you are not resting towards your forehead or your hairline, and you're not far back on your head. You are on the crown of your head. And now we all have different beautiful faces and spaces here, but a good tip can be to touch the top of your ears and then drag up, straight up to the crown of your head, and this is the crown of your head. It's that soft spot when you were a baby where moms go, don't touch the baby's head. It's right here. All right, so maybe take a moment and just kind of figure out that space for you. Find your arms back in your stance here. Again, elbows underneath your shoulders, interlaced hands, forearms down. Now your forearms become your support system. So push into your forearms, especially through your elbows to help you stay lifted through the shoulders. We're going to just start off by simply bringing the crown of the head down. Roll onto the crown of the head. From here, push into your forearms, your elbows. Start to feel that automatic lift. Again, no pressure on the head. And then from there, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing, not downward facing dog. You're like in a dolphin's pose, basically, with interlaced hands. And then from there, I just want you to walk up into yourself, and then walk back. Okay, come on down and bring yourself back down. I want you to notice right away that, again, you're not bringing weight to the top of the head. You are pushing through the forearms and staying very lifted through your shoulder girdle. And more than anything, use your core. Right away, to get the legs up, what we want to do is kick. We want to use momentum, and that's totally fine. Again, please be by a wall. But for the long run, start to feel a lot of engagement in your core. You're pulling into yourself rather than using the momentum where then sometimes our legs end up going over, right? So we're stacking ourselves slowly and with control. Elbows, shoulders, our hips then come over our shoulders. From there, we bring our legs up. So build the foundation first before you bring your legs up. Ready? We're just going to do it real quick together. Forearms down. Push through your elbows. Bring your forehead down. Roll to the crown of your head. Re-engage your forearms, push into your forearms, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Now, don't worry about kicking. Don't worry about bringing your legs up. You're going to walk into yourself as far as you can go. And then once you get this nice stacking, joint stacking, you start to feel a little bit lighter. You can bring one foot in,
set it down. Bring your other foot in, pull into yourself, set it down. So you start to maybe pop off toes a little bit, then set yourself back down. Take a moment, rest, roll it out. Very important to learn to rest when you're learning to go upside down, right? So from there, we're going to do that again. Practice bringing one knee in to the chest at a time versus two legs at a time. We are going to do that, but let's do it one more time. One knee in towards our chest. It's a really nice way to engage the core, and it counterbalances your body weight from going up and over. So interlaced hands, forearms down. Go ahead, bring your forehead down, roll to the crown of your head, push into your forearms, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Now notice, again, no weight, not no weight. I shouldn't say no weight. There is weight in your head, but not a lot. Walk, walk, walk. Push through your forearms. Squeeze. Right heel toward your glute. Set it down. Left heel toward your glute. Set it down. Maybe two heels toward your glute. Right? Just let this be the practice for a while, especially if it's brand new to you. Using heels toward your glute, using your core, pushing through the forearms, right? Nice neutral spine. You're keeping your gaze steady, straight out in front of you. Do not turn your head right or left. Breathe. That's the most important thing to do. Ready? Come on down. Lower. Ta-da! From there, from the right heel in, left heel in, two heels in. Once two heels are in, then focus on the legs going up all the way. We want to move step by step, slow and with control, so that we literally stack our body safely, our joints one on top of the other. When we joint stack, we don't have to use our muscles as much, and we start to feel this weightless and effortless pose coming from the body. So just remember that. We're going to do it one more time all together. Interlace your hands. Bring your hands down. Forearms down. Bring your head down. Roll to the crown of your head. Push into your elbows. Now steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. From lifting your hips, walk, 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 walk into yourself as far as you can go. Right heel. Lower. Left. Lower. Two. Heels toward your glute. Right? Maybe you stay here or maybe you're ready. Reach through your feet. Draw your tailbone toward your heels like a plank. Pull your low ribs in. Breathe. Take a moment to steady your breath. Steady your pose. Bend your knees. Try to come out the same way you went in. Slow, with control. Roll yourself back down. Feet down, knees down. Bring yourself right back up. All right, guys, have fun playing with that. As always, if you need anything, have any questions, feel free to ask me or any other amazing teacher within our studio. Have happy holidays and namaste.